Hello, Kelsey Taylor here. Welcome to another movie review. Now, if you have seen the last video, please forgive the noise. We have a storm right now. I can't go out right now. I'm supposed to go to my local library, drop something off, but I can't. I hear thunder, so hopefully the power doesn't go out while I review this movie, because I did say in my latest channel update that I was going to review this movie. And if you have seen my movie talking about my favorite movies from every single year I've been alive, 2019. So far, this is my favorite movie of the year. And we just picked this up from Walmart, I think last week. Rocketman, the Elton John biopic film starring Taron Egerton. Yeah, you know, from the Kingsman movies. And I did a trailer reaction video, like when the second trailer came out, and I said it looked good. I didn't think I was gonna like this movie a lot more than I did. Honestly, this is like by far my favorite movie of 2019 so far. When I do the list in January, there's a good chance it may be at number one again, but you never know. I've seen a lot of good movies this year so far, but this one's probably my favorite. And Mom and I saw it separately. Like, we both saw it in theaters, but she saw it first and I saw it second. And we watched it for the first time together once we got this Blu-ray. And the reason why we have the Blu-ray, despite of not having a Blu-ray player yet, was because my mom wanted some of the features that unfortunately the DVD doesn't carry. It just has the movie, and the Blu-ray just has a bunch of extra features. And I'm sure some of you know, I don't know if the 4K has it or even the DVD has it. I don't know if both versions have it, but there's also a booklet that comes with the Blu-ray that is like a little snippet from Elton John's upcoming biography, explaining about some aspects in his life, especially one scene in particular, which I may be talking about in a second. And I don't know if I should give some stuff away. It's just a biopic on Elton John. And this movie's basically just about his life, mainly with him as a kid, up until his like during the time at the peak of his career. Like I think this stopped in the this movie basically opens up with him entering into a like a rehab, alcohol rehab mean kind of thing. He explains his story about how he became a celebrity and all the crap and the stuff we went through personally in his career, in his life, and yeah, it's a great movie. I really liked it a lot. And seeing the theaters, it's like one of those feel good movies. Like, after you come out of it, you feel happy, and it's like a very real positive movie. With certain dramatic aspects, as well as like, I'm sure some of the stuff in this movie, like almost all of them, happened to Elton John. Like, Elton John, does he have something with this movie? Well, he's executive producer, so he basically approved it to make sure it stays true to his story and all that. And has great performances, and of course the music is great. As a lot of Elton John songs that you recognize. Like, some of them, like, I never heard of. There's a few. Like, there's a great number, Crocodile Rock, as well as I'm Still Standing, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, and a few of them. I was never a diehard Elton John fan, but after watching this movie, like, I never knew too much about Elton John personally. Like I had no idea he was going through all these problems, mainly with drugs and him being a gay man, and there's some scenes, like especially this one scene where he throws himself in the swimming pool, almost drowning to death in front of everybody. I mean, I'm telling you, like, Elton John was like suicidal at the time. Like, he could have been dead multiple times with him doing that, as well as doing multiple heroin and drugs. Like his life was like falling apart. I felt so bad for him, but whew, well, this movie's like very, I wouldn't say very powerful, but if you're a diehard Elton John fan, you never knew that stuff, you definitely may really love this movie. And this one I highly recommend, mainly for Elton John fans. And it's really spectacular. There's been a lot of movies that have been out recently based on musical stars or biopics, like Bohemian Rhapsody, which I thought is good, but I think Rocketman is probably the best. Like, I saw this before Bohemian Rhapsody, but it's a very fun movie you can have fun with. It's it's very entertaining. It definitely has more rewatch value than certain ones. And there's another ones that I haven't seen, like Yesterday. I haven't got to see that one yet. And the one that nobody saw called Blinded by the Light, which is not basically a biopic on Bruce Springsteen, but definitely go see it if it's still playing in theaters. It's not playing anywhere by me anymore. Mom and I were lucky enough to see it opening weekend, and we were the only ones in the theater, which was sad. But yeah, a lot of these movies coming out now have been pretty well done, and Rocketman is probably my top favorite. And definitely go check this out. Like I said, the acting's great. It looks absolutely gorgeous from the opening. Like the opening number can be kind of a bit cheesy, but it gets better, and definitely a good one. And yeah, definitely coming at a proper time when Elton John is now retiring, and we got a movie based on his life, mainly from when he was a kid up until, I don't know, in the 80s or stuff, because it doesn't have any stuff with him in the 90s working with Disney or stuff, but just basically at the peak of his career, at his popularity, and like during his downfall, and a little bit of his comeback. And yeah, definitely must see for Elton John fans. Definitely pick this up either on DVD, Blu-ray, wherever. This is definitely a must-see film, and my favorite movie of 2019 so far. So that's my brief review of Rocketman on Blu-ray. I just have the DVD because if it didn't have the DVD, then we would not have gotten it in the first place. So if you have seen Rocketman, let me know what you think of that movie. I would love to know. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Adios.